Hi everyone, it's Holly Schultz from babygizmo.com. Now I'm sure you've noticed lately that I have been baking and posting a lot of dessert recipes lately, right? You know, I'm sure you've heard about the ultimate pretzel crusted peanut butter cookie candy brownie bars that I came up with. You know what, I should have totally named them something simpler because that's a mouthful, but everybody knows about them now. And I mean, I'm telling you everybody, so I can't rename them now. And if you haven't seen that recipe, I'm gonna go ahead and post it in the description of this video so that you can check it out as well. They are to die for, I'm telling you. You know, between the strawberry cakes and the bars and the brownies and everything, my number one question has been, how the heck am I not 300 pounds? So instead of, you know, responding to everybody individually, I just wanted to kind of let you in on what I'm doing. Because, you know what, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. The last couple months, even after all of this baking that I do, I've actually lost 10 pounds. And I know that's not a lot, and I have a ways to go so that I'm a little less squishy, but hey, it's 10 pounds and I will take it and I'm gonna celebrate it. So I just kind of wanted to let you know what I'm doing so that you know how I'm able to bake and still lose a little bit of weight. Two things that I'm doing. First, Jillian Michaels. She's no joke. I do her 30-day shred every single day, 7 days a week. It's only 27 minutes, so I'm able to fit it in. The second thing I'm doing, and I kind of think that this is the reason, one of the reasons, and this totally isn't a commercial because I'm going to show you how to cheat and make it at home, you know, with your own ingredients. But you know what? It's these Yoplait smoothies. And like I said, totally not a commercial. I got hooked on them. They had a coupon, and I'm a big couponer, so I stocked up on them. They're so good. But as soon as you know I'm addicted, Yoplait doesn't put any more coupons out. And these are expensive. These are like $3 to $4 a piece. And sure, it makes 2 smoothies, but you know, once I open the package, that's it. So, you know, $4 a day, that's a lot for a darn smoothie. So I'm gonna show you how I make, after, you know, I went through my stockpile of these, I'm gonna show you how I figured out how to make my own for less than $1. So this is what we're making. We are making the Yoplait smoothies, but with our own fruit, our own yogurt, and our own milk. So here's the thing. This is great because you can use your own fruit. You could get organic fruit, what fruits you like. You could put in blueberries if you want, so you kind of can make it your own because the Yoplait ones, they only come in certain flavors, right? So here's what I do. Very, very simple, very easy to do. And what I do with this smoothie is this is what I have for lunch. I literally have a big smoothie as my lunch. And the one I'm gonna make today, it's 270 calories, but it's really 2 smoothies. So if you're just gonna share and have it as a snack, I would, you know, suggest sharing it. So they're not so many calories for a snack, but for lunch, 270 is not bad, and I'm telling you, it fills you up. So all you need is 3 things. You need a cup of berries. You can use, what I did is I got the big frozen bag of berries from Costco for like 10 bucks, and it's gonna last forever, I'm telling you. Or you can, another way to do it is if you wanna do organic, or you wanna pick your own, get fresh and cut them up, put them in the freezer, and then you're going to have the frozen fruit already ready because you need it to be frozen. So you need a cup of frozen fruit. And then I take a Yoplait. Any kind of yogurt's gonna work. This one, I choose the vanilla just because I already have the berry taste in there. 1 yogurt, and I keep them in the freezer. You want this frozen too. So take the yogurt, freeze it, make sure you have frozen fruit, and 1 cup of milk. That's it. No ice needed because you have the frozen berries and the frozen yogurt. So you're just gonna blend it all up, and you have yourself a smoothie. And I'm telling you, because of the yogurt that you're adding, it is delicious. My kids love it. And they love yogurt. Even my husband drinks it, and he doesn't even like yogurt. So very, very easy to do. All you gotta do is put it all in the blender. And when it comes time to the yogurt here, because it's frozen, I run the package before I open it under hot water to loosen it up to make it easier to get out. And you could put the whole thing in there, or you can chop it up because, you know, if you don't have really a high-end blender or something, all I do is I take it out to make it easier to, you know, crush it into the smoothie. Take it out and just slice it up. Just slice it into pieces because it's not that frozen. Cut it into some pieces because that's all that's in those bags. Those bags that are gonna cost you $3 or $4. It's just chopped up frozen yogurt. So put those in. And then just pour in your milk. So So how I come up with the calories is that the Yoplait, that's 110 calories, the skim milk, that's 90 calories, and then a cup of the berries, according to the package, was 70 calories. And like I said, you can mix it up. Just be careful with the bananas because banana is a very overpowering taste, so just a little bit of banana and all you're going to taste is banana. So a lot of times I leave out the banana or I put in a very little bit. So there you go, just put it in the blender and blend it. There you go. Once you're blended, just put it in a cup and you're good to go. And I think it's really healthy. I mean, you got fruit, you've got the calcium from the yogurt, so it's good for you, it's good for the kids. And, you know, by swapping out my lunch with one of these smoothies, you know, I lost some weight. So even eating the brownies, and I may or may not have made those, you know, peanut butter brownies last night. But, oh, here's a tip. When I make all these good, you know, brownies and stuff, what I do is me and my husband, we each take a piece if we're the only ones around, and I freeze the rest so that we can take out piece at a piece. Because just like everybody, if there's a pan of brownies or cookies sitting there, I'm gonna eat it. I am. So if they're in the freezer, I won't see them. So that's kind of a tip too with all my baking is that I freeze it. Unless there's like a lot of people around, and then I just kind of push it onto them and hope they get fatter and then I'll look skinnier, right? I'm kidding, kind of. So there you go. So you just put the smoothie, I'm telling you, so good. And when I'm obviously making the smoothie, my kids always want some. So this is how I cut back on some of the calories too, is because I end up scooping some for the kids. And since it's yogurt and fruit, I'm totally okay with giving them this as a snack. And you know what, you can always add more fruit, you can add more milk, you could do 2 yogurts, just depending on how many you're making. But like I said, I have a small one for the kids here, and then a big one for me, and this, I'm telling you, it fills you up because it's that yogurt and that fruit. It's just heavy and so yummy and perfect for summer. So there you go. So this is how to make these Yoplait smoothies from home for less than $1, because you know what, get these on sale, you can get them for less than 50 cents, and then the frozen fruit and the milk, I'm telling you, less than $1. So there you go. That's kind of my tip on how to make those smoothies. But yeah, you know, yourself without having to buy the $4 bags. Okay, one more thing. Now I don't know which is helping me more, the exercise with the 30-day shred or the eating, you know, pretty good. I do have a brownie here and there, I'm not gonna lie. But I do have the smoothie for lunch, so I'm hoping that's, you know, offsets it. But since I've been having these smoothies for the last couple months, I did realize that on The Biggest Loser, you know, the TV show about losing weight, they promote them all the time. So clearly I'm on the right track with these, you know, being good for you and, you know, helping you lose weight a little bit. But you know what, on Biggest Loser, they don't tell you how to make them yourself. They want you to go out and spend $3 to $4 each bag. You know what, I can't afford that, so I make my own. So if you want to just make your own and save some money and still have a really healthy lunch or snack, you know, just do it my way. And I'm Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com.